Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is enjoying their day today. So I wanted to hop on here to show this simple contraption and for its reason, right? One of the reasons being is that there's a lot of craziness in the world, and me, after reviewing a lot of footage of SWAT teams, officers getting hurt or even killed in the line of fire, line of duty, um, perhaps this can help in some ways to do some reconnaissance and get some eyes on the ground without having to use a drone in the sky if it's not available to get a closer look, to speak to somebody, perhaps. Anyways, this is very cheap and effective, not ineffective, cheap and effective. Um, I'm running a Walksnail Avatar HD Pro kit that I have right here. You can get all of this on CaddxFPV.com, and it's on a gimbal. If you could see, it swivels as you position your head when you have the FPV goggles on. You have your video transmission here, which is very easy to set up. Perhaps I'll make another video on this. So you have your antenna, two antennas here. I think they have another Pro kit that comes with one slightly cheaper, but I think it's most imperative to try to get the maximum signal boost that you can or output from your VTX. So I bought on Amazon online this three-way splitter. Now, let me tell you about this thing. It is a headache to try to crimp um, a female line on here, which I have done, but on the ends of them, right, female switch on and off, so you don't have to disconnect anything. It did work. The battery charger for this battery is not worth to buy, so I bought a different system. So these are all JST male and female plugs, as you can see, and there's another JST on and off switch, which is pretty cool. So what would I mount this to? Let me go ahead and grab my contraptions here. So I will show how this will go. This is a regular RC car, and what you can do instead of overthinking, how am I going to embed this with uh, the the RC car itself? You don't. You can use this as a standalone system because then you can use it on other different devices, like let's say a fixed wing FPV or a quadcopter, however you like. So you can put some electrical tape or some other type of tape, fiberglass tape would work very well. And I usually mount it right here on the top, and off you go. So what I'm running is the Walksnail goggles L. These work pretty nice. The only problem I have with these is they get extremely hot, perhaps after 10 minutes of use. But I think that that would really help a law enforcement officer do some surveillance around a home or check out an area where it's just too dangerous to use an officer to get close to, or let's say, military personnel. And you can put a lot of weight on this thing, trust me. But if you did, you would need to take the top off, and you can mount whatever, and also replace these springs so that they're a little bit more sturdy than what is given to you in this device here. So it's extremely fast, extremely fun, and I would say it's user friendly. What other people in the past have done is post a video but not show you what goes to what, and I will explain, right? Because you're thinking, it's a bunch of little wires going all over the place, which is true. All right, let's take a look at it. This camera itself is not plugged in directly. What you have to do is this will be empty. As you can see, this will be empty. You will have to plug in, little pins that already come in the back of this gimbal to the camera. And from there, you will need to unscrew this here, this portion, this little lip, and then put this inside. These two are to power the VTX. This, you can flip over and take these two bolts off. I'm sorry, this here, but it is kind of a pain. These will run to this gimbal here in this section of the VTX. Let's talk about the battery. So this is an 800 milliamp mistake. 800 milliamp battery. It's 11.1 volt. Very high displacing battery for energy. It's the worst because not a lot of chargers are available on Amazon to buy from because the voltage is just too high. It's not getting enough power to power this thing. It will work though. I would say I consumed about 25 minutes of use with this thing, so it served me very well in testing this contraption. But unfortunately, it just doesn't pay to charge it up. So trash. This little bad boy here is a good one because why? You can buy these female to female JST. I did not know that. What I did was I used a crimping device to go ahead and crimp these little rods in here. There's a kit that will give you these female adapters, these plastic caps that you can put in, and then all you have to do is just find out, test it and find out, which is super cool. I have not done a range test per se, but what I would tell you is around the 500-meter mark should be fine. I mean, anything beyond that, I don't know what you're using it for besides having fun. But in a law enforcement application, it's more than enough power for the VTX, and it's also running standalone, like I said, so you're not drawing any power from the RC device itself, which is cool. Anyways, if you're in law enforcement, you want to ask me more about this device, or you're military, you want to ask me more about this device, shoot me up a message on here, leave a contact number, email. That would be cool. We can link up and talk about some contracts perhaps. In another video, I will show you how it works and what it looks like, because you can also record on the Goggles L. It has a micro SD slot. I think it's like for micro SDs up to 32 gigabytes. Anything more than that, I don't think it would support, but it doesn't hurt to try. And anyways, hope you liked this video. I'll be sure to show footage once I get some other batteries and a working female to female adapter for the on and off switch. In the meantime, go ahead and check out my other ones. I know it's like some satirical videos, but it's also fun to watch. Thanks.